Right, so we are on to You Don't Know Jack television. So unfortunately the YouTube people will miss out on it, but if you watch the VOD back on Twitch, we just watched through the actual TV series of You Don't Know Jack. Very short-lived, only got 6 episodes, but it's actually a lot of fun. It's worth checking out. And also interesting that Paul Rubens is the host for that one. So yeah, formerly Pee Wee Herman. Just something different. It's kind of fun. Yeah, they had like, we get some
60 seconds. You feeling good about this?
I'm very well prepared, Mavis. Believe me, I am set to go.
Okay, great. We're all
Right,
very
so
proud.
Sam again.
Thank you.
We're letting the computer pick the categories. We're going to do 2 rounds.
Send out all those cards tomorrow, day after at the latest. How many people do we have playing?
Just me today.
Okay,
I don't know how I'm going to go because this would have come out, I want to say, late 90s. So just trying to remember what shows I did watch in the late 90s.
All over it for you.
The only one I can think off the top of my head is like Sliders, maybe. Alright. Finish my juice. Yeah, no, I must admit, seeing Paul Rubens as the host for, it was actually a good pick. I liked, they do a Jack attack and they put him on like a green screen and his head just floats around as the matches come up.
10
But,
seconds.
yeah, worth a look if you're floating around on the YouTubes.
7, 6,
Lose the
5,
desktop, please.
4,
$9.95.
3.
Order
Okay,
now,
go
and
to
you
black.
too can be selling crap like this.
Okay. Berkeley Systems presents the Jellyvision joint. And yeah. Oh, don't touch. Oh, we get some interlacing. Nice. I don't know where it's been. Yeah. All the fans of like emulators with CRT options just having a field day now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture
Should turn this up a little bit.
Hey,
on my end.
welcome to the show. I see you're playing by yourself tonight. Very interesting. Hey, did you ever see that show Friends?
Always a fun night
Yeah,
for me.
apparently not. Hey, you're playing by yourself this time. All right. Make the most of what you got. That's what I always say. All right, here we go.
All right. Oh, the Jiffy Pop popcorn thing.
All right, I need a category.
Okay, whoring for ratings. I want candy or Cosmonauts. Yeah, righto. I don't know. This it
Hey,
just.
that slow and steady crap
I guess it
doesn't win
works
any
for,
races
like,
around
if
here.
you're
I'm picking a
doing TV.
category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
Oh, cool.
And our special guest tonight, Cosmo Knots. I got $2,000.
Oh, that's such a
says, you
90s
don't know
thing,
this
isn't it?
one. Okay, so the Soviets may have beaten us on one Cold War front when they launched the first man-made satellite into space. But hey, it's not like we Americans were just sitting around here doing nothing. In fact, on October 4th, 1957, the same day Sputnik 1 was launched, what were Americans sitting around doing? Reading the first issue of TV Guide, experiencing color TV for the first time, watching the last I Love
1957.
Lucy show, or viewing the first Leave It to Beaver show.
That's actually a tough call. I don't think it's TV Guide. I don't think it's Color TV. It's either Last I Love Lucy or the first Leave It to Beaver.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Leave
Oh,
It
I
to
should
Beaver
have said that.
premiered on the same day that Sputnik 1 was launched. So the Soviets had Sputnik while we were becoming a nation of couch Spudniks.
Spudniks. There you go. Oh, TV dinner.
Category, please.
There's an awful lot of pudding in that. Why did God make so many sick people? Life Before ER or Lancis? Okay. What's
why
that?
don't you try
Yeah, peas
this
and carrots. Gravy. Or maybe there's like,
This
because
one's
that was the big
called
thing with
Land
frozen dinners.
This.
They
I'm gonna
always
give away
soak the meat in
$3,000
like a
this
sauce of
time.
some sort.
Say, you remember that made-for-TV movie, The Loneliest Runner, starring Lance Kerwin?
No.
Sure you do. Say Lance Kerwin's character in The Loneliest Runner decides to form his own country. Based on his problem, what will be the most appropriate design for his country's flag? Blue background with red stars, red background with brown stripes, white background with yellow spots, or black background with green clovers?
What? Okay. What is Lance Cohen's problem? That's what I want to know.
Here's the one the winners pick. Lance Kerwin's character ran home from school every day because his mother hung his pea-stained sheets out the window, so his flag would probably look like a pea-stained bedsheet. And for his
Okay.
country's national anthem, he could use the theme song from The Wiz.
Oh, that's terrible. Ooh, nice,
Time
lazy
to
boy.
pick a category.
M is for the many times you played me, quit your griffin, or get a Floby for that thing. What the hell is a Floby?
Hey, next time you're gonna take this long, let me know. I'll pack a lunch.
This
Good. Speaking of lunch,
question 3.
yeah, do some lunch after this, I reckon.
This category is known as M is for the many times she played me. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. You know how on Hawaii 5-0, Jack Lord's character is always saying, "Book 'em, Dano"? Well,
Oh yeah, I know
if the
that.
famous mom of actor James MacArthur from Hawaii 5-0 had played his part instead, what might have been Jack Lord's altered tagline? "Book 'em, Helen. Book 'em, Joan. Book 'em, Betty." Or "Book 'em, Tiger."
Ah, God, famous mum of that. Who's the famous mum of James MacArthur, though? No idea. I haven't even seen the remake of Hawaii
You want to see
5-0.
what the smart money says? James MacArthur, who played Dano on Hawaii 5-0, he's the son of famous actress Helen Hayes. Not only was she the first lady of theater,
Helen
but she
Hayes.
looked awesome in a grass skirt and coconut bra. Oh yeah, baby.
Huh, okay. Oh God, I used to have a fucking aerial
Give me
like
a
that.
category.
How about dinner and a game show? Don't you dare hang out. Or guys who wear more makeup than Tammy Faye. Yeah, not sure. I just
Hey, what are you daydreaming about?
haven't found a question I really know in this one.
Open wide and get ready for
Yeah?
guys who wear more makeup than
Waiting
Tammy
for the
Faye.
imaginary discs to spin
$1,000
up.
at stake on this one. Hey, do you remember that made-for-TV movie where the rock group Kiss encounters a wacky phantom? Do you? Huh? Please? Say
No.
yes? Given where Kiss faces the phantom, which of the following scenes would you most likely see? Paul Stanley
Oh.
riding the merry-go-round, Gene Simmons licking the president, Ace Frehley singing with Pavarotti, or Peter Criss running from a lion?
What Phantom? I'm gonna guess 3.
Oh, Pavarotti, opera, phantom. Sure, I see where you're going. Drop me a line when you get there.
Ah, bugger.
What do you say we check out the right answer? In 1978, Kiss starred in Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. The park being an amusement park. And what
Oh.
a brilliant examination of contemporary mores that film was. Like the scene where the band is sunbathing with their makeup still on. It exemplifies our fascination with creating our own image.
I actually wouldn't
There's
mind
no
tracking
joke
that
here.
down.
It's just that Kiss always makes me think about the bigger picture.
Because they had their hand in a few players. I remember they did a game in the
Throw me a
2000s.
category.
Star Trek, The Never-Ending Story. Son, your father and I have something to tell you. Or they all belong in a zoo.
What, do I have to do everything around here? Well, now will you look at what I
Oh.
just did? Golly gee, player one, I just picked
Oh,
you
this or
and
that.
Dad.
Okay. Cool.
This this or that's category name is Star Trek, The Never-Ending Story.
Oh, we might actually
Okay,
stand
I'm
a
gonna read
chance
off
in this
7
one.
characters, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they're a regular character on Star Trek The Next Generation, a regular character
Oh.
on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, or
Oh, I
both.
should be able to
As
smash
each one
this.
comes up, if it's the name of a
The
character
both
on
to be
The
Worf
Next
and O'Brien.
Generation, press 1. If it's the name of a character on Deep Space Nine, press 2.
Finally get something I'm good at.
And
Excellent.
to skip
Alright.
it, press 4. For each right answer, you get $500.
Hope they don't go
500
too
is gonna be
obscure.
taken away
Like,
if you get it wrong,
oh
you
no, I
don't
should
get to
should
it.
be right. I think. Right.
All
Let's
right,
do
I'm
it.
going to start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime.
And it said regulars
Picard,
though.
Next Generation, Deep
Next
Space
gen.
Nine. O'Brien,
O'Brien, both.
Troy,
Roy, next gen.
Cisco,
DS9.
Worf,
Worf, both.
Dr. Crusher.
Next gen.
One more. Odo.
DS9. Fucking
all
smashed it.
7.
Oh, good. Good. Got something I could do.
In case you didn't notice, that's a perfect score. Here's some cash.
Hell
for
yeah,
you.
it is. I thought they were gonna go like really obscure, like
So now
Mick,
what, are you gonna
Mick
pack up
Fleetwood's
and
like
try to move
fish
the
character in Next Gen or something weird like that.
All right.
Today's special,
category.
beans. Incontinence, plain and simple. Saturday morning Anglophiles. Today's special is beans, because beans is right here. Now, aren't you beans?
Please, allow
Doing
me
big
to
sleeps.
demonstrate.
Doing big sleeps, aren't you? What a big bit. That's the only time you can get belly touches on
Coming
running.
at you.
When you're
Today's
sleeping like this.
special, beans. $2,000 bucks.
Oh, we
for
even got it
correct
as a
answer.
category.
Hey, you
All
know
right.
those restaurants that got the fish bowls up by the cash register? You put one of your business cards in there and you can win a free lunch. It's a good
Oh.
deal. Anyway, since he has so many business cards, who would most likely win free lunches at all the Old West saloons? The Virginian, Paladin, the Lone Ranger, or the Rifleman?
So, I guess whoever's got the most jobs? Maybe the Lone Ranger, because he'd have at least 2?
The
I don't
correct
know.
answer is... Paladin is known for his business card. It reads, have gun, will travel. And after
Oh.
a big old Western lunch, it'll be have gas, will travel faster.
Yep. Gotta sneak in the fart joke, though, mate.
Category, please.
Having designs on women, Star Trek, the one night stand, or mating rituals. I wouldn't mind something besides a Star Trek question, though. Even though that's all I can
leave the
really
room
get.
if you want some privacy.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
Today's specialties include mating rituals. Get this one right, you get a grand. Heads up, here it comes. If the courtship of Eddie's father were a show about the courtship of Eddie from Frasier, what might you expect that courtship to entail? The trading of recipes,
Eddie was the
debating
dog
of
from Frasier,
psychological
wasn't it?
theory, the giving of physical therapy, or the sniffing of anuses.
Sniffing of the anus.
So Eddie from Frasier is a dog, and dogs sniff each other's anuses. Okay.
Amazing that that's the
fine.
correct
Dogs
answer for
aren't
once.
the only ones that sniff anuses. There, you happy now?
I still love that look that cats get when they sniff anus. It's like,
All right, I need a category.
I've taken this too far. Thank you very much. Stop your damn whistling or getting lucky tonight. What are we going with?
Oh, come on, it's just a category. Shake hands
Estimate.
with getting lucky tonight. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, this is one of them there analogy questions. So get your number
One
2
of them
pencil
there
out of your ear
analogies.
and let's
Okay.
get ready to party. Edward R. Murrow is to good night and good luck as Ted Baxter
Oh.
is to good luck and goodbye, good night and good news, good luck and good night.
No
or good
idea.
night and sweet
I
dreams.
don't know who Ted Baxter is. Nor do I know who Edward R. Murrow is. I've heard of Good Night and Good Luck. Couldn't do a British thing and make it like oh god, not Jimmy Savile.
Let me show you what I would have picked.
The other guy. Nice to see you.
Legendary
See you nice.
newscaster Edward R. Murrow's closing catchphrase was "Good night and good luck," and not so
Bruce
legendary
Forsyth,
Ted
that's what I
Baxter's
was thinking
sign-off
of.
is "Good night and good news," and good news is not what people get from Ted Baxter.
Or good night everyone. I'm
Time
Ron
to pick a
Burgundy.
category.
Ooh, put a question in the teleprompter. What do we got for this one? Flying Solo, Officer Harry Palms, Harry Palms,
go, you
or
look
Two's Company,
fine.
Three's Crowd.
Here we have Officer Harry Palms. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, I know you don't read the magazine, but maybe you've heard of Penthouse Forum, where people send stories about their own sexual adventures, right? If Penthouse Forum had as many stories as there are in Naked City, how many stories would the magazine have?
I think it's 1 million?
6 I think it's time we started seeing
Maybe
other
it's 6
people.
million. But
Okay, now here's a good answer.
8
At
million.
the end of each episode of Naked City, we're told that in the Naked City, there are 8 million stories, which would
Okay,
make the
okay.
magazine too damn thick to hide from your mom.
What is this, young man?
The New York City phone book?
You wouldn't even have any space for pictures of naked women. It'd just
Throw
be
me a
all like
category.
sexy stories. I'd like to buy a bow. Naughty Kitty. Drunks make great characters. I got a Naughty Kitty right here. What are you doing, Beans?
All the big words are slowing
Big
you
fatty
down,
bum.
huh? Let me help you out.
This
The
is Shop
following
Boy.
is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
Oh,
We're calling this one
Yep.
Drunks Make Great Characters. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Alrighty, say you're at a TV industry party and there's a lot of peer pressure to get schnockered. Because he or she has never had a drinking problem, who would be the best choice for
Ooh.
designated driver? Murphy Brown, Christine Cagney, Sam Malone, or Father Dowling?
I only know 2 of those people. Christine Cagney's from Cagney and Lacey. Murphy Brown's got her own show. can't remember.
Could've
Sam
given you some
Malone's
cash if you picked
the.
this one. Father Dowling is just a simple priest who likes to solve mysteries. Alcohol's got nothing to do
Oh,
with it.
isn't
Now, the
Father
real
Dowling
mystery is
the-
who the hell
the-
invited a priest to the party?
The one with Tom
Lame.
Bosley?
That does it for round one.
Can't remember.
Let's move on to round two. Don't forget, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up.
Okay. Round two. Unimaginative
Alright,
male
category.
fantasies, got a few of those, able to leap tall cruise ships in a single bound, or not counting Fox, that is.
No, don't get up. I'll get it.
Ooh. X-Files spoof. Nice.
The category, not counting Fox, that is, $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, everybody knows that the three major networks are ABC, NBC, and CBS. But do you know what they stand for? What is the only word you'll find in each of the names of the networks, ABC, CBS, and NBC? And in case seeing the question is any help to you, company,
Gonna say
corporation?
broadcasting.
Go on. Well, isn't this sweet? The American Broadcasting Company, the Columbia Broadcasting System, and the National Broadcasting Company all have the same middle name.
There you go.
Now, if anybody can tell me what the hell a peacock and a big old eye have to do with anything, I'll buy him a TV dinner.
Well, the eye's the Illuminati symbol, isn't it? What's up, Doc? Kathy Lee whatever, or Damn Yankees?
So many choices, so little time.
Oh. What?
I believe this one is called
Uh-huh.
Kathy Lee whatever.
Okay.
This one can get you $6,000. All right, imagine this. Kathy Lee Gifford, formerly known as Kathy Lee Epstein, and Kathy Lee Johnson has
Epstein,
decided
you
to
say?
change her name once again. If Kathy Lee Gifford decides to take the name of her character from her late 70s TV show, what'll her morning
yeah,
talk
the
show
chick
now
with-
be
with,
called? Live
Regis
with
Philbin,
Regis and
that's the
Kathy
one.
Walton. Live with Regis and Kathy Honey. Live with Regis and Kathy Sanford. Or Live with Regis and Gidget Lee.
No idea.
Why didn't you pick this one? Sweet little
Kathy
Kathy
Honey.
Lee Gifford, then known as Kathy Lee Johnson, starred as Kathy Honey in the Hee Haw spin-off Hee Haw Honeys. And I'm sure that even then she would
The
never dream
hell?
that one day she would be working with the genius of the great Regis Philbin. Are you ready for this?
Oh, dear God.
Okay. Regis
All right, I
Philbin
need a
passed
category.
last year, I think, I want to say. With friends like these, I was kidnapped by an alien resort manager, or if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any telly.
Hello, I know you're there. I
How
hear
can you have
breathing
any
on the
telly if you
monitor.
don't eat your meat?
The category is, if you don't eat your meat, you
Oh,
can't
nice.
have any telly. How does $4,000 grab you? Righto, let's cross the Atlantic for this one,
Oh,
shall we?
this might be
Which of the
something I can get.
following is not an actual British kids show?
What?
Bagpuss, Wurzel Grummage, Pardon My Crumpets, or Blue Peter?
Definitely Blue Peter. Maybe, I want to say Bagpuss.
Bagpuss, I fancied that saggy old girl. How did that tune go? Me and me Bagpuss,
What?
that fat old cat puss. Will you do some magic today? Oh, it takes me back.
Ah, damn it.
Here's the one you didn't pick.
Pardon my crumpets.
There
Okay.
was never a British kids show called Pardon My Crumpets, but I think there was. An
God, I know
American
Blue
kids
Peter's
show
been
called
around
Move
since,
Your
like,
Buns.
I want to say the 60s. Something ridiculous.
Time to pick a category.
Right. Always choose Europe over Asia. People who really hate seafood. Or farmhands and livestock who swing.
It's a
Okay.
game. Pick one.
No, I'm still
Yeah,
confused about
just
the
strut
farmhands
next
and
time
livestock
more.
who swing. Oh, nice. Gibberish question.
One gibberish category coming up. People who really hate seafood. You move fast, you can get $10,000
All right.
bucks on
See
this
if we can
gibberish
win our
question.
money back.
Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this thing, but every second and a half, I'm gonna take some of that cash back. All right, I want you to listen closely and tell me, with what TV phrase does this rhyme? Vile cur, prawn, canned squid, damn ya! And don't get fooled by that punctuation.
Malker pro can squid damn ya. Can squid damn ya?
First clue, someone might say this to you.
I'll Burger prawn.
Someone might say this to you after you're the butt of a practical joke.
Ugh.
Last clue. I'll be candid.
Oh,
You got a good smile.
Smile, you're on
This will
candid
do it.
camera.
Type in your answer and hit return.
Okay, smile, you're on candid camera. Oh,
Man, I love Candid Camera. Remember that episode with Rob
Yeah, it took me
Lowe?
a second.
That was great.
oh, you got some money for that at least.
Category, please.
All right, the tape ran out sometime in the 70s. Who's your daddy? Is he gonna like me? K9 versus Rover.
I'm sorry, are there more important things
Hang
going
on,
on? I don't think
Americans
so.
even know about Doctor Who in the late 90s? Because they wouldn't have had the reboot. They wouldn't have known anything about
Let's
that.
take a look at the tape ran out
Anyway.
sometime in the 70s. Sit up straight. This one's going to be worth $6,000. Get the wax out of your ears. It's question time. If you were to record these miniseries on your VCR, which one would waste the most videotape?
Ooh.
Holocaust, the Civil War, Centennial, or America?
I've never heard of any of them. I'm gonna assume the Civil War? Which one ran the longest, presumably? No idea.
So you don't lose any sleep over it.
Centennial.
All told, Centennial lasts over 24 hours.
Jesus
But as the name
Christ.
suggests, it felt like about 100 years.
I suppose it's not too long nowadays. It's like 2 seasons of a Netflix show.
Throw me a category.
Really? Oh, 2.5, maybe. As if the jiggling weren't enough, Morning, Noon, and Ted Night were absolutely flabulous.
Sorry, Pokey.
So Ted Night, is it maybe from
For
Knight
your
Rider?
viewing pleasure, Morning, Noon, and Ted Night. Heads up, this one's gonna be $6,000. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Too Close for Comfort is set in a cool house in San Francisco. According to the show, if the house were still being used as it was originally, what would be a better name for the series? Too Close for Convicts, Zoo Close for Comfort, Two Horrors for Comfort, or Glue Horse for Comfort.
I've never heard of Too Close for Comfort, but I'm eager to know what it was, what the building was originally.
Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. In the show Too Close for
full house.
Comfort, the house the Rushes live in was originally a whorehouse.
Hey, Dad, you want to see a trick?
Give me a category.
Right. Men who scratch themselves in public. Talk about a Bloody Mary, or boy is he dumb.
Did you
I don't
have a
even
nice
know what
nap?
question we're up to.
Thank you.
17, okay.
You're beautiful.
Let's have a big warm welcome for Boy Is He Dumb. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. And now, your question. Imagine that Kramer from Seinfeld looks at a TV guide and finds what seems to be a show about several guys with the same first
Ooh.
name as him. What show is he reading about?
Um,
Chips, Wings, Cosmos,
Cosmos.
or Cops? Come on. Well, look at this. Carl Sagan's show Cosmos looks just like the plural of Kramer's first name, Cosmo.
Yeah, okay.
Man, can you imagine how we must feel when people say, hey, did you see Cindy Crawford in Cosmo this week?
Oh. I don't like the connotations
All
of
right,
that.
pick a
But anyway.
category.
Prime time is happy hour around my house. A streetcar named what? Or Birds, Bees, and The Simpsons.
Oh, this is good. We got one of the more productive members of society playing.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Nice little
For your
Columbo
enjoyment,
reference.
prime
Okay.
time is happy hour around my house. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let me get this straight. You put gin and tonic in a gin and tonic, right? Well then, what would you most likely put in a cocktail called a gin? Peach schnapps and Jack Benny's sidekick, vermouth, Genie's dog and olives, sour mix, Barney Rubble's son and lemon, or Speed Racer's ape friend and lime juice?
Who the hell was Jack Benny? I didn't even know Genie had a dog.
Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Genie's magical little puppy is named Gin. Yeah, one time after
right.
too many Gins, I dressed up in my Genie outfit and I tried looking all over town for somebody to call master. You know, boy, I gotta keep that to myself.
Good idea. Right,
All right, I need
pre-preview
a
channel.
category.
Feeling snappy, or Bars on Mars. we're waiting.
Hey,
There we
it's
go.
a keyboard. It's not gonna bite you.
You never know. I might get my finger caught in one of the keys.
Let's see what we got going. Preview channel. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Eyes forward, we're going. Because his show is set in the decade that saw the first issue of TV Guide, whom might you see flipping through a copy? Haas from Bonanza, Theo from The Cosby Show, Kevin from The Wonder Years, or Mr.
Well, we
C
had a
from
question
Happy Days.
earlier about TV Guide. Could have been set in the 50s. I'm going to say Bonanza.
No.
Oh, fuck. When did
Should've
TV
picked this
Guide
one.
come out then?
The first TV Guide
70s.
came out in 1953. You know, the happy days. So you might see Mr. Cunningham walking from Milwaukee to Chicago and slapping
Oh, set
down
in the
$50 for a
decade that saw the
single-page
first issue of
waterlogged
TV
pamphlet
Guide.
just to find out what was playing between the hours
Should have
of
read the
noon
question
and
properly.
5 on his
Because I knew Happy
three-channel
Day was...
black and white TV
The show
set.
was produced in the 70s and it was set in the 50s. Okay. Anyway.
Time to pick a category.
Soul on MTM. What you cooking, Mrs. Garrett or Jinx? Don't even know what any of these questions about. Because that's the thing.
We
They're
don't
like,
have all day here.
I remember shows from the 90s, but not every single American show from the 90s.
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah,
SOL
waiting.
on MTM. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. You
Okay.
know, in this day and age, it seems like
Oh,
wrongful
we got Jack
dismissal
Attack next, so-
lawsuits are happening everywhere you turn. Imagine this nightmare. After station WJM's new manager fires nearly everyone, wrongful dismissal claims are filed. Since he or she is not fired in the Mary Tyler Moore finale.
Yeah, like, I
which
got
suit
no
would you
idea.
not
I've
see?
heard of the Mary
Richards,
Tyler Moore
gender
show. I've never
discrimination.
seen it, though.
Murray Slaughter, sexual orientation bias. Lou Grant, age discrimination. Or Ted Baxter, anti-idiocy bias.
Yeah, no idea. Just gonna... Oh, let's have a crack. Let's see if we can get our negative. I'm going to say Lou Grant.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
No. Okay.
Does this ring a bell? On the very last episode of the Mary
idea.
Tyler Moore Show, Ted Baxter is the only one not fired, which is fortunate because on the witness stand, there's no teleprompter to help him give answers.
No idea. Anyway. Didn't you
Category,
used to be on
please.
TV? Didn't you wear that yesterday? Or I'm thinking of a number. I hope it's not I'm thinking of a number.
Hey, I got somewhere to go. Can we move along, please?
Okay. Oh, we're going a little creepy with the Jack Attack.
You've
a
almost
little
made
creepy.
it to the credits, but first, the attack.
Welcome back,
when
Bacon.
you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, you get $2,000.
Right.
If you're wrong, you're losing $2,000. Oh, and one more thing to remember.
Gotta match the clue.
Two words that match have to fit this clue. Didn't you used to be on TV? And didn't you look a bit more confident a moment ago?
Yeah.
Good
Not
luck.
really that confident for this one. Bruce Willis. Moonlighting. Not 21 Jump Street. That'd be Johnny Depp. Moonlighting. There we go. Okay, so it's famous actors in the shows they were in previously. He was in Not Working Girl, Not Laughing. The one with the Wayans brothers in Living Colour. That's the one. Goldie Hawn. Oh, good question. What was she in on TV? Working Girl? No. Not Overboard. Laughing. Never heard of it. Clint Eastwood. Oh, what show was he in though? Not, maybe Taxi actually. Rawhide? No, he's in Rawhide. That's right. We'll flip around on him. Bruce Lee. Green Hornet. There we go. And Keter. Right, Molly Ringwald. Facts of Life? Yeah. I'm sure she got big with Breakfast Club. Sandra Bullock, though. Not Green Hornet. Working Girl? Okay. So Clint Eastwood, I'm presuming he's on Rawhide. Waiting on Rawhide. Rawhide. There we go. That one kind of worked because, yeah, all those actors I knew from the 90s and
Maniac. Let's take a look at your final score.
they're all still alive. That's the other reason. Oh, I don't know how much longer Bruce Willis is going to last, though.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, aphasia
You learned
sounds
some
like a
very
bitch, that's for
important
sure.
Lessons out there today, most of which you'll forget in a couple
That's
of minutes.
my
But
positive.
don't
I'm at least
forget
back
this.
in positive points. Positive money. It's all you can really hope for with You Don't Know Jack.
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Yeah, well, we haven't got anyone in chat this week, so we'll probably do another one with the same players. Just me.
Let me know.
Shorts flapping in the wind.
I don't know. I have a feeling Ronnie's not going to know any of these questions, so we'll leave him out of this one.
Hey, everybody, we're playing another game, and don't you give me any attitude. Hey, listen, you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
Yeah, we'll go 21 again.
Okay, everybody, we're
Beautiful.
not out of the woods yet. We're going again. Come on.
You know
let's
Ronnie's
go.
been sitting there for a while because I can see his little whiskers twitching. He's dreaming. He's having a good
Give me
dream.
a category.
All right, Super Zeros. Oh, I like it big. Or let's keep it boxer brief. Yeah, all right.
Do I have to carry you the whole game? Move, I'll pick.
Yeah.
Question
You
one
want
is
to
tape
answer some
before a
questions
live
for me?
studio
I
audience.
wouldn't mind the money.
May I introduce Super Zero?
$3,000 would be nice
you give
right
me a
now.
right answer, I'll give you 3,000.
Government's
bucks.
only giving us
Uh-oh, Trouble in
$250.
superhero world. What would Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, and Captain
Ooh.
America most likely have to fear from a nemesis
Arbitron.
named Arbitron? He could make them all look fat. He could make them all sound alike. He could cause their shows to be canceled, or he could sue them over theme song royalties.
Hey, isn't it? It's a derivative of arbitrary? I just realized all of those were TV shows previously too.
You want to see what the smart money says? Arbitron is another television rating system, like Nielsen.
Oh,
so
it's a
bad
rating
word from
system.
them could mean the
Okay.
cancellation of a show. And we all know that
Huh.
having crummy TV shows taken off the air is definitely not the
All,
American
all of those
way.
were pretty terrible, except the Incredible Hulk, from what I heard.
All right, pick a category.
Claire Danes, Scared Alien, IP Freely, or I Got You, What's Your Name?
I hope you don't think you get this long to answer the question. All right, give it up for
Yep, disc is spinning
IP
again.
freely. How does $2,000 sound? All right, what's with the crank phone calls? Somebody keeps calling here wanting to talk to Hugh Jass. My name is Josh Schmitzenstein, not Hugh Jass. Anyway, instead of Prince Albert in a can, imagine a crank caller asks for Frank Pembleton in the box. To where should this call be directed? The police office from Homicide, the jailhouse on the Andy Griffith Show, the stage of That's Incredible, or the Ed Sullivan Theater?
I want to say the Ed Sullivan Theatre.
It's all right? No, it's not all right.
The bugger.
Here's the one the winners pick. Detective
Oh.
Frank Pembleton can be found interrogating suspects in the box on Homicide. So, they better let Frank out because I hear
I was wondering why that's so. I have
refrigerator is
actually
running.
seen Homicide.
No, wait, oh, darn it.
Because it was it's kind of like not a prequel show, but like a prototype for The Wire.
Throw me a category.
What do we got? Whoa. Widower, I just buried her. TV diners.
Hey, next time you're going to take this long,
Yeah,
let
my
me know.
voice is
I'll
starting
pack
to
a
go. I
lunch.
just realized.
This is question 3.
Open wide and get ready for TV diners. $1,000 if you get it. Are you hungry? Well, then take a look at this and see if you can tell me what TV restaurant we're at. Today's special, the best apple pie in the Pacific Northwest. Try it with a cup of our hot black coffee. Ask about our discount for dancing midgets and FBI agents. What's the restaurant? Monk's
It's not
Restaurant,
Arnold's. It's not
Drive-In,
Monk's.
the Double
I
R
want to say
Diner,
the Double R.
Mel's
It's the
Diner.
one from Twin Peaks.
Come on, take coffee and apple pie are popular items at the Double R Diner from the
Yes.
series Twin Peaks. It's set in the Pacific Northwest and it features FBI agents and dancing midgets. I watched every episode of that
I should
series,
watch
and
that
that's
again.
the only part of it that made sense to me.
Yep, it's David Lynch. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
All right, I need a category.
Let's pretend we're Catholic. But where else is St. Elsewhere? There's no such thing as too much caffeine. I like that category. That's my category.
All the big words are slowing you down, huh? Let me help you out. The category? There's no such thing as too much caffeine. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. One question coming right up. Oh no, aliens have
Booty back in
destroyed your
shop.
local Starbucks. Given their long-standing
Booty
hatred of
boy.
things named Starbuck, which evil aliens are the most likely
Oh,
suspects?
that'd be
The
Silence.
Romulans? Go on Battlestar Galactica, the folks who fight Lieutenant Starbuck are the Cylon Raiders.
Yep, Romulans, Star Trek,
Eventually, he
visitors
defeats
of
them by
V, I
charging
think.
way too much for a decaf
Maybe it's the
latte.
Draconian, so I don't know. Alright, doing a little bit of this
Time
stuff.
to pick a category.
Excuse me. Pop quiz. It all happened before Anthony Michael Hall, or just some good old homeboys?
Hey, what are you daydreaming about?
Maddie and I actually did
Well,
watch
you can thank me later,
Weird
player
Science
one, 'cause I just picked you
last
this
week, I
or
want to
that.
say. Still holds up, still pretty good. Nice John Hughes movies too.
And this or that questions category is, it all happened before Anthony Michael Hall. Okay, I'm gonna read off the names of 7 comedians, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they were a regular on Saturday Night Live, on SCTV, or both.
What the hell was
As each one
SCTV?
comes up, if it's an SNL alum, you press 1. If it's an SCTV alum, press 2.
I've got no idea for this one.
And slap 4 if you want to skip it.
What the hell is SCTV? Alright, no, I'm going to have to look this up. I want to get a little bit of context on what the hell it is. SCTV Wiki. Second City Television. Commonly shortened to Canadian Television Sketch Comedy. Okay, so I guess whoever's Canadian on this list was on SCTV. Right, I don't know how we're going to go.
All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on
Never
the
heard of
clock.
it. Never heard of SCTV.
Let's do it.
Right.
Martin Short, SNL,
SCTV? Crap.
SCTV, or both? John Candy.
Both. Oh, no.
Dan Aykroyd.
Also, both. No, it's both.
Duke.
What's no? Fuck.
Rick Moranis.
Oh, God. Both? Fuck.
Eugene Levy.
Oh, God.
Last one, Gilda Radner. That's all.
Okay, I got like not many right.
You missed 4 out of 7? How do you look at yourself in the mirror?
Because it was all like, most of them were Canadian?
Well, don't worry about it. I don't think you totally...
Anyway. Alright.
Category, please.
Moving on up the East Coast, Seinfeld and Impulse Shopping, or Sweet Della Brown. Yeah, like you're asking me about
So
Saturday Night
choices,
Live
so
alumni
little
from like
time.
the fucking 80s, man. I've got no idea.
We're calling this one.
Yep, waiting on the
Moving on
CD.
up the
There
East
we go.
Coast. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Here's the question. Suppose George Jefferson were to make a special TV appearance on the show Wings. Considering his name, what would be the best advice to give him? Don't marry Faye or you'll die. Don't play checkers against Helen. Don't eat Joe's cooking or you'll barf. Or don't fly if Brian's your pilot.
Well, Jefferson, is it meant to be a reference to Jefferson Airplane? No idea. Have not seen Wings or
now,
Jeffersons.
here's a good answer. On Wings, all of Faye's ex-husbands were named George, and they all died.
Oh.
And if he ever does go on the
okay.
show, we can offer Helen some advice with her diner. For instance,
Well, there
fish
you go.
don't fry in the kitchen and beans don't burn on the grill.
Yeah, righto.
Give me a category.
Fry and O'Brien, double down, or is that a bald guy in your pocket? Well, give me Fry and O'Brien, because it'll be another Star Trek question.
You know, I can leave the room if you want some privacy.
Uh-huh. Hey, it might be, they said bald guy, it might be about
I love you,
Picard.
question 7.
Here we have... Is that a bald guy in your pocket? You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, imagine this. You're at a bar when a single man approaches you. He tells you that he's an award-winning TV advertising executive, and after a few drinks, he tries a pickup line. What might he say? Not many people have a Tony like mine. Want to come over and touch my Clio? Why don't you take a look at my Eddie? Or, how'd you like to hold my Peter?
Well, it's not a Tony, because Tony's a theatre award. Maybe a Clio? I can't think of... I want to say
Let me show you
Clio.
what I would have picked.
The
Clio
would have got it
Awards.
right.
They give them out
Okay.
every year to reward excellence in TV and radio.
Yeah, in America,
advertising.
which
now,
I've
if he
got
offers to
no
demonstrate
idea
how he
about.
waxes his Johnson, whatever you do, don't look down.
Oh dear. Anyway.
Throw me a category.
Right, don't forget to pack your brats. I may not be a jock, but I play one on TV. Sounds like Meat Post. Okay.
What, do I have to do everything around here?
Oh yeah, the Brat Pack was the reference to like the actors and actresses in
This category is
John
known
Hughes
as-
movies, wasn't it? Anyway.
Sounds like Meat Post. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, you know how on Perfect Strangers that character Balky moved to Chicago from his home country of Meepos? I know you do. It's classic TV. Now, based on the most popular occupation in Balky's home country of Meepos, what might you guess is that country's national anthem? Beans, Beans, the musical fruit, Chattanooga Choo Choo, Ba Ba Black Sheep, or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Meepos. Let's try 3.
On Meepos, nearly everyone is a shepherd.
Oh, there you go.
I think Balky misunderstood when somebody told him to get the
I want to
flock
say
outta
friend,
here.
but I can't say friend. But yeah, the guy I used to live with had a cat named Balky after the guy from Perfect Strangers. Anyway, I'm blanking. 6 feet under Melrose Place or living in sin.
Oh, come on. It's just a category.
Am I keeping you awake, Beans? Hey, what are you doing? Look at this big bum. Oh, Brady Bunch.
Coming
Hey,
at you.
big fat boy.
Living in sin. You're
Big
looking at
fat beans.
$3,000 on this one. Hope
Hey.
you're hungry. It's question time.
It's like a roast
Which
chicken
of the
sitting
following
there.
TV couples was never
Ooh.
married? Mr. T and Tina, Mr. Adams and Eve, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, or
Who
Mr.
the
and
fuck
Mrs.
are any
North?
of these people? Oh, fuck, I got no idea. I'll just, yep, leave it alone. I want my positive score again.
What do you say we check out the right answer? Mr. T, played by Pat Morita, never married his housekeeper, Tina. He did, however, perfect the crane technique on her.
Is that a reference to... Was that a Happy Days reference?
Time
That's
to
the only other
category.
thing I knew him from. Anyway, OICURMT, Raymond Burr Sings, or Hey Macaroni.
Why don't you try this one on?
Oh. Oh, it's a record player. Oh, I mean, it's just... good Happy Days
Today's
reference. I like
specialties
it.
include OIC
Got fun, so I
URMT.
can whack in the jukebox.
$2,000 says you don't know this one. Put your head between your knees because we're going down.
Oh.
Considering the infamous Dateline NBC scandal, what would have been the most appropriate title for the show that night? Dateline
Oh.
IRS, Dateline TNT, Dateline PCP,
The hell
or
was the
Dateline
Dateline?
WWF?
So it's relating to taxes, a bomb threat, drugs, or... I'm going to say bomb threat.
To dramatize a story about dangerous fuel tanks on certain GM trucks, producers of Dateline NBC rigged an explosion to simulate a fiery crash.
Oh, okay.
The show wasn't canceled, but if it had been, I'm sure the producers could have found work with Dateline IRA. That'll do it for round 1. What do you say we move on to round 2? Now in round 2, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it.
All right.
All right, I need a
Okay.
category.
Corky becomes one of the guys. I got something for you. Or head cheese and cranky fathers-in-law. No idea what these are referencing.
No, no,
Cat's
no,
still
don't
angry
get up.
because
I'll
I'm
get it.
talking. No chat. Being a shook. See,
This
any
one's
wonder he
called-
bites me all the time because I sit here and annoy him. Oh, this is
Corky
having a yawn.
becomes one of the guys.
Little
We're
sleepy
talking
boy.
6K here, so pay attention.
Big
Remember
fatty
the
bum.
opening of that show, Life Goes On, when Becca says, "Come on, where are you guys?"
No.
If her brother Corky wanted to be one of those guys Becca is referring to, where would he have to hang out? Inside Arnold's doghouse, under Becca's shirt, in the flower garden, or in his parents' bed?
No idea. No idea.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. The guys that Becca is waiting for are her breasts.
Hey,
Oh.
Becca, what's that inside your shirt?
Oh, that's my brother. He's always trying so hard to fit in with the guys.
So was he in there motorboating or something?
Category, please.
Alright, it can only end in a musical number. America's funniest practical jokes of the rich and famous, or Chainsmokers and Pablum Pukers.
Let's go! You look fine!
No, I don't. Stop looking at my clavage.
Shake hands with chain smokers and pablum pukers. I'll give you
hell's
4,000
a
clams
pablum?
for this bad boy.
What does
Okay,
any
for
of
those
this
you who
stuff?
think I'm a little too harsh when you choose stupid answers, you're a bunch of wussies. Now, Morton Downey Jr., he's harsh. Suppose a company chooses to capitalize on Morton Downey Jr.'s favorite retort. Which of these catchphrases might you expect to see in a commercial? Quiet down, you! With Calgon. Get out of town! On Greyhound. Sit on it! Or lie back.
Okay, sit on it was Fonzie.
Or zip it, pal! With Ziploc baggies.
I got no idea. Who the hell was Morton Downey Jr. though? Alright, we'll find out, I guess.
The correct answer is... You
Zip
could
it.
always rely on Morton Downey Jr. to end a dialogue you didn't like with, "Zip it, pal!" Although since Ziploc baggies keep things fresh, I really doubt if they'd hire a spokesperson who went stale so fast.
Ooh, oof. Ouchies. Anyway.
Give me a category.
Night Rider parking in the red zone, the importance of expiration dates, or aren't you a little hairy for a villain?
Hey, that slow and steady crap doesn't win any races around here. I'm picking a
Just
category.
gonna have a quick look. Anchor sent me the code for
And our special guest
yeah.
tonight, the importance of
Little QR
expiration
code for
dates.
Hello-
4K
Hello
coming
Fresh.
your way for a right answer. Put it in gear, because here we go. If you use 2 slices of Wonder
right.
Bread that were made in the year that serves as the initial setting
Oh,
of the Wonder Years, what kind of sandwich could you make? A 10-year-old ham sandwich, a 20-year-old
No,
turkey
it's like
sandwich,
30
a
years before the
30-year-old peanut
90s,
butter
isn't it? 'Cause
sandwich,
it's
or
set in
a
the
40-year-old
60s.
tuna sandwich.
I'll say 30
Come on,
years.
hey, the Wonder Years is initially set in 1968, so that bread would be about, 30 years old.
Very beautiful. Alright.
And nothing says 1968 more than a peanut butter sandwich made with psychedelic green bread.
I still got all the Wonder
All right,
Years there. I haven't watched
category.
through it yet. Yum. Lemon rinds. He's a killer on the dance floor when rabies go awry. Now that's what we were going to do. I was going to play Return the Zork at some point because it's
Alright,
got
Flesh
the
Wet
arsehole
Spits
brother
on
from the Wonder Years. And a couple other guys like Sam Jones, the guy that was Flash Gordon in the 80s.
Let's see if you can make some sense out of this
interesting
gibberish
people.
category.
Anyway.
He's a killer on the dance floor. Let's see how much of $10,000 you can win on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half,
All right,
some of that
see how we
cash
go
is
on
going
this
to
one.
disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. Okay, take a look and tell me with what TV phrase does this
TV
gibberish
phrase.
rhyme?
Okay.
Face a vinyl gun. Fear. And don't
Face
be
a
confused
vinyl
by the
gun, fear.
punctuation.
Ace of Gambia.
First clue. It's from the
From
opening
the
of
opening
a show.
Oh no.
Let's see what you got. Start typing and then hit return.
Space the final frontier. Easy.
You know, I could make a joke here about Kirk getting into Uhura's final frontier, but I won't. Oh, screw it. Yes, I will. I guess I kind of already did, didn't I? All right, let's move on.
All right.
Give me a category.
Witchy woman to fetch a pail of water and other euphemisms. I'm not a doctor, but I smell like one on TV. Okay. That's the only reason I'm getting points, because I'm just getting Star Trek questions. We're somehow getting more decent Star Trek questions than the Star Trek game show.
Let's
Oh,
see
that
what
was
we
an
got
Odd
going.
Couple
I'm not a
reference.
doctor,
Okay.
but I smell like one on TV. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. So if you've ever wanted to smell like a hospital, here's your chance. Introducing a new fragrance by that alluring doctor, Ben Casey. Based on the opening line of the hospital drama, what made-up cologne name would complete this commercial tagline? Man, woman, birth, death, endlessness by Ben Casey, longevity by Ben Casey, infinity by Ben Casey, or forever by Ben Casey.
No idea. Let's have a crack. Let's go forever.
That's gonna cost you.
Yep, certainly
For the
is.
curious, here's the right answer.
Infinity.
The final word in the opening of Ben Casey is infinity, and you can smell it for
The hell was
blocks.
Ben Casey? So it was a medical show. Okay.
All right,
Anyway.
need a category.
Watergate and cable TV. Take a deep breath before picking this question, or affectionate names we call our loved ones. I just realised I've got
Did you have a nice nap?
we don't get instant popcorn like that here, but I do have some because it was on special. Nice to have some popcorn while I'm
May I
editing.
introduce Watergate and cable TV? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, I don't care how old you are. You should remember this. It's important. Back in 1972, G. Gordon Liddy and company were caught burglarizing the Democratic National Committee's campaign
Yeah, so
office
it's
at the
about
Watergate
Watergate,
Hotel, remember? Suppose while being arrested, the burglars had claimed to be cable guys. Since this network also began in 1972, which channel could they have been installing? CNN, ESPN, HBO,
Okay,
or
way
MTV?
too early for MTV. Probably not. It's either CNN or ESPN. I'm gonna go ESPN.
ESPN? Good.
Nah, CNN probably.
So you don't lose any sleep over it.
HBO.
It was back in 1972. that
Wow,
home box
okay, I
office
wasn't aware
premiered
of that.
by, showing Paul Newman's film Sometimes a Great Notion. Although I doubt that cover would have worked for those Watergate guys. I mean, come on.
I didn't realize
cable
HBO was that
installers
old.
Showing up.
Okay, because I don't know any shows that were on HBO that far
Category,
back.
please.
Like the earliest might have been, was Roots on there? I can't remember if Roots was on there. Anyway, would you believe Unnatural Gas or The Devil Made Her
Hey,
Do It?
next time you're going to take this long, let me know. I'll pack a lunch.
More Star Trek. Yeah, I
For
suppose
your
Star Trek
enjoyment,
kind of was. If it was
Unnatural Gas.
97,
Get a right answer, you
would have had like
$4,000. Ready?
there was
Catch
all
this.
there was the crossovers because there was
Imagine a
like
White
DS9
Castle
and Voyager
promotion in
were
which
on
you
at
buy
the
a
same
sack
time.
of 10 sliders
Ooh,
and are then
ooh.
eligible to go on a sliders
Sliders
adventure.
reference,
What
okay.
did you expect to do on this adventure? Travel to a parallel Earth and eat burgers. Do extreme sports and eat burgers. Jump in a wet
Sliders
plastic
was
strip
about
and eat
jumping
burgers.
to parallel
Come
Earths.
on, the gang on sliders travel through a wormhole in time to a parallel universe Earth. An Earth where
And
there
turned to
are
shit as
no
soon as John Rhys Davies
bathrooms.
left. Really did. Right. A really easy one. You're So 10 Minutes Ago, or Lucky Rednecks and the Way of God. How you doing, Big Yawn Bits? Hello. You give me looks.
Oh, this is
Look at
good.
you
We
being
got one of the
cute.
more productive members of
Oh,
society
I doing the
playing.
slow blinks. Very cute boy. No doubt. Very cute boy beans.
I believe this one is called You're So
Very
10
cute
Minutes
boy.
Ago.
Oh,
if you
big
know this
yawns
one,
again.
you're getting $4,000. So you
Very
think you
cute
watch
tonight.
too much TV?
Very
Think
cute this
again. Get ready to
afternoon, I
fill in
should
the
say.
blank when you know the name of this TV personality.
Oh,
This
okay.
guy made a bunch of Coke ads. At
Coke
one point,
ads?
he even
Music
hosted
video
a music
show?
video show. His whole deal is that he lives 20 minutes in the future.
Oh, I know
All he
this.
is- Now
It's
start
Max
talking-
Headroom.
Max Headroom is the computer-generated talking
Nice.
head who lives 20 minutes in the future and made all those annoying Coke ads.
Oh, they weren't too bad.
He
No,
also
I
has
actually
the
not,
habit
because
of
I have actually
stuttering
watched
on
the
all his
show.
words. Computer-generated hosts. It'll never catch on.
Ha, ha, ha. Good one.
All right, pick a
I
category.
don't know what Matt Frew is up to these days. Hope he's doing something good. A glowing review, Mutton Honey, or Clutch This.
I hope you don't think you get this long to answer the question.
Yeah, I forgot to watch through the rest of Eureka, because I remember he was in that.
The category is Mutton Honey. How does $2,000 sound? Forward march. If the title characters of the Robert Conrad series Bob Bob Black Sheep were actual sheep, what might you see on the show? Sheep chasing outlaws in the Old West. Sheep staging mountain rescues. Sheep flying World War II fighters. Or sheep trying cases in court.
I should know the name Robert Conrad, surely. It's not the guy from, like, I Spy that was Dr. Breen in Half-Life 2? No.
You want to see what the smart
right
one he
guy.
says? The Black Sheep. They're a squadron of misfit World War II fighter pilots in the Pacific. I heard they were originally going to call the show Moo Moo Black Cow, and the pilots were going to fly around dropping root beer floats on everybody.
Huh, huh. Okay.
Throw me a
But
category.
Mom, I have to watch TV for homework. And Lucy will love me back, so help me God. A long, strange TV show. Okay.
I'm sorry, are there more important things going on? I don't think so.
No, there is. Beans is cleaning himself. I'll have you know.
Let's
I think
have
it's
a big
the
warm
only
welcome
reason
for
some
a
people watch my
long,
content.
strange TV show. How does $4,000 grab you? All right, give me your best shot.
Grabbed him pretty good.
Imagine Robinson Crusoe is picked up by a ship and thinks he is hallucinating because he sees mermaids on board. Which ship has picked him up? The Riptide, the USS Enterprise, the Love Boat, or the SS Minnow?
Mermaids, though. Is it a reference to like Daryl Hannah? No idea.
Should have picked this one. In its last season, the Love Boat featured a group of performers called the Love Boat Mermaids in an attempt to save the show. And get this, one of the mermaids was played by an actress named Macarena. So, you know, it had to fail.
Yeah. Well, they were in a boat. Why didn't they jump the shark?
Give me a category.
Anyway, there's work to be done on the Love Boat. People you love to hate. Or so where do you practice? Oh, this is for the Jack Attack, isn't it?
It's a keyboard. It's not going to
Hopefully it's not love. Oh, thank fuck. So I know nothing about the Love Boat. I would have been in trouble there. Alright. Big scary Jack Attack again. I must admit, Test Patterns did freak me out. Because it was always on, like, late at night, obviously.
People you love to hate. Try not to take it personally.
Love to hate.
See ya.
Okay. Who we got on the list then? Dallas. Okay, so who's the... I think it was Harriet Nelson in Dallas? Not Moesha. Was it JR though? Oh god. Falcon... What the hell is Falcon Crest? Okay. So it's the villain characters from these TV shows, and I have no idea. Never even heard of Falcon Crest. Dynasty I've heard of. No. Not Alexis Colby. No idea. Melrose Place I should know, surely. That was my time. Not Shannon Tweed, okay. Brenda? No, I can't hit it anymore, else I'm gonna go back into negative. Yeah, I've got no idea. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the music for this one. Never heard of Knots Landing. Barely know anything about Dynasty or, what's his face? Don't know what Savannah is either. Just gonna sit here and... Yeah, just gonna sit here and enjoy the music. Yep, no idea what Peyton Place is. He's gonna watch the cat clean himself. Every American, like, from the... Yeah, every American older than 35 was just yelling at me from their seat watching the YouTubes. No, JR was in Dallas. No, none of. I have no idea for any of these. Yep, it's just gonna keep rolling around. I got no idea. Yep. You keep throwing words at me. I know none of these. I'm liking how the music's building up, though. What are you looking at? You're being a fatty. You're being a fatty beans. Anyway. If I touch your foot. Yeah, let's make the stream more exciting. If I touch his foot. Arr! Yep, he's ready for a bite. He's had his sleep and now he's awake and angry. Aren't you, Beans? Do I get a pat? Pat this big boy. You've been a good boy today. Thank you for coming on stream. Hey? Yeah, who cares about this? I'm playing with the cat. What's Ronnie Beans doing? Look at this cute boy. He's a very cute boy, Beans. He's ready to get up and have some food, though. Hey, look at him fading away to a shadow.
That one for a while. Let's check out your final score.
Yeah, how'd we do? Yeah.
There it is.
No, just didn't want to get into negatives.
Player one, I couldn't have done a better job myself because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? No, seriously.
And good timing, because, yeah, Ronnie's just left.
You don't know Jack!
We certainly don't. We definitely know nothing about, you know,
one more in the
American
folks.
TV shows.
Hey, Raoul, what's happening?
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,